I would say that the few pieces of advice I give is, first of all, if you're going to start a business, have real conviction around what you're doing. Be connected to whatever problem you're trying to solve. Find investors early on that share your belief, that they believe in you, but they also believe in the business problem you're trying to solve, and are going to, provide you with the resources you need to be successful, to be able to scale your business. When you're starting a company, every time you raise money, it's really to get the proof points to the next time you got to raise money, and you've got to keep thinking about, like, am I making that progress? You have to make a lot of tough decisions, and it's hard. Starting a company from scratch is difficult, but if you have that real true belief in what you're doing, and the influence that you can have on whatever sector or whatever problem, or whether it's consumer or business, that's what carries you through the good times and the bad. And then I would say, one of the things that I adopted very early on when I started the company, because I had big executive roles, and then it's like, kind of me and my dog who's sitting here and like on a computer saying, okay, now I got to figure this out. And as I started bringing people in, I had a few rules. So the first rule was, leave your ego at the door. Like, I don't care how many press clippings you've had, whatever. Like, we're all here to, like, solve a problem. And then the next thing is that everybody does real work. Like, the other thing that's interesting when you're kind of an executive or someone coming out of a traditional industry, becoming an entrepreneur, like, you get deluded by the fact, like, having meetings is real work. Like, that's not real work. Like, you have to, like, write code, you've got to, like, build policy, you've got to do things that are actually going to influence your business success. And then the last kind of rule that I established early on was that every day matters. So it's a race against time, particularly in this industry where things are evolving so quickly. You've got a very active competitor set, and so you can't lose time. And so it's having that real sense of urgency around making progress in the business that has to be core to the DNA of the company. So those are some of the pieces of advice that I like to give entrepreneurs who are thinking about starting their own company.